home. I said, I wasn't born till 84. So it couldn't be. How do you know John?
John was active in youth sports before he moved to Charlotte here.
That was it.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was a football coach.
That's what my son knew.
Oh, let's get this one rolling.
We can give you a prep, but if if I ask you a question, the audience is not going to hear that question. So when you answer, please put part of the question in it to give it context.
Yes.
In other words, if I say, have you always lived in Morehead City your whole life? You don't say yes. You go, yes, I've lived in Morehead City my entire life for, 23 years. I'm a youngster.
Yes.
All right? So
And
just put it in context.
The only other things me and Bob are going to be moving around. Ignore us. Just look at her.
Okay. Awesome.
I'm better looking than they are. And if you end up looking around, I'll just go like this just to pull you back to look
Okay.
at me, all right? And if you're wandering on and on and on, which really doesn't happen much, but if it does, if I do this, kind of cut it short, because we need places where we can edit, where we can grab sound bites and edit. So we need pauses.
Yes.
All right, I've invited you because you're a new Rotarian, but you're also a newly elected leader in this community. So the first question I wanted to ask you is, what Rotary Club are you a member of, and how long have you been a member?
I'm a member of Morehead City Noontime Rotary Club, and I've been a member since April the 2nd. That's when I was inducted.
Excellent. Excellent. Now, Lee, can you tell me, a busy man like you, a job, and newly taken on a position within the government of Morehead City, what made you decide that Rotary was a good use of your time?
I feel like Rotary was a good use of my time because of how active they are in the community. I'm a community-driven person, and I'm passionate about reaching out to the community, making sure nonprofit organizations are getting the resources they need to operate, such as Hope Mission right here in Morehead City. And I know Morehead City Noontime Rotary is very active in the Morehead City community with helping nonprofits and things like that, so I wanted to be a part of that.
Is there somebody in Rotary who you were aware of before who motivated you to join?
Yes, former Councilwoman Diane Warner. Yeah, Diane Warner, she's been a member of Rotary for years. So Diane talked to me about Rotary, and actually is another lady who invited me to my first Rotary meeting, and her name is Miss Jane. I'm trying to think of her last name, but or no, I know Miss Jane Capps, but it's another Jane. Her husband's name is Bob. They're new to Rotary. I think they only been members for a couple years. They just moved to this area. I met them and they invited me out. They felt like I would enjoy it and be a good fit.
Excellent. Yeah, that's Jane and Bob McClugan.
Yeah, McClugans. The McClugans. They're nice people.
How long have you lived in Morehead City?
I've stayed in Morehead City now for about 17 years, but I grew up in Beaufort. So my father, he's from Morehead City, born and raised. My mother's from Beaufort. So when I was born, we stayed briefly in Morehead up until I was 3 years old. Then we moved to Beaufort, and I stayed in Beaufort until I was 26.
Since you've been in the community all these years and obviously had a heart and a passion for the community, even before you started serving in the government, had you heard of anything that Rotary did for the community?
Yes. Well, one of the things that I like the most, you spoke of Miss Jane Capps, the scholarship that's named after Mr. John, her husband that passed away some years ago, and they had a golf tournament in his honor. So just hearing about events like that, I wanted to be a part of it. Yeah. So yeah, the John Capps golf tournament was something that really piqued my interest, and some other things that Rotary are involved in too. I know Rotary helps out with donations to different events like the Big Rock and the Big Rock Seafood Festival. Those are two events that help make Morehead City what it is. And yeah, Rotary, I know they partner with the executive board of those two events all the time.
Absolutely. I, we have, get that set. Do you know the story of Rotary Park and the development of Rotary Park?
Yes, I actually stay right in front of Rotary Park. Yeah, and I will say that Rotary Park has been beneficial to me and my family because I take my niece there to my niece and nephew, take both of them there to play basketball. I actually about to take them there tonight at 7:30. And also I see how like a lot of people go there and they play pickleball, and then adjacent to Rotary Park, you had the Big Rock Stadium where the Morehead City Marlins play. A lot of people in this community enjoy the Morehead City Marlins and what they bring to the Morehead City community. I met with the owner, Buddy Bangle, and he's a great guy. And I've known his mom, Sabrina, for a little while. I was on her talk show station in New Bern a while back. But Rotary Park is, I feel like, I hate to be biased. We have a lot of parks in Morehead City. Chevin's is a popular one, but I favor Rotary mainly because I stay out there, but also because of the amenities and the Seashore Soccer League. They play all of their games out there at Rotary Park, and I'm a really big fan of what they do too and how they help the youth through their soccer league.
You're a new member, you're a younger member, you're a member of a minority group, and you're not part of Rotary, so you're going to be part of building the next century of Rotary on the century of Rotary that's tying up right now. What do you have as a vision for Rotary and your part of the future of Rotary here in the county?
My vision for Rotary right here at Morehead City with the Noontime Rotary and also Carter County as a whole is just to bring more diversity to Rotary. I heard you mention me being a minority, and I know that one of my friends, she also just got inducted too in the last couple of months, and her name is Ava Bryant. Yeah, she was. Yeah, she's married to my cousin Chris, and she works at the Boys and Girls Club. And just to see another African American come on board, so I definitely feel like my vision going forth is to bring more diversity, but not just with race, but also as far as age, bringing more young people on board, young people who are passionate, who are visionaries, to help take Rotary to the next level within the next few decades.
That's excellent. My club has Jimmy Walker, James
Yeah.
Walker.
Yeah, I love him.
Absolutely adore him, and he is part of the video. He's done an interview with us. He's in my club and has been for years as a leader in the education community.
Mm-hmm.
And George Henderson is also a member of my club. He was an engineer at Cherry Point, but they've aged out, and I am so glad that the word is spreading and that we are bringing young men and women from all professions, of all ages,
Mm-hmm.
and of all capabilities to bring every voice in the community to Rotary. What could you recommend for reaching out and getting those voices to come and be part of Rotary? What would you say to them? Why should they join Rotary?
I would say to a young person or anybody in general who has the potential to join Rotary that Rotary is a club that you will be able to get out into the community and do some amazing things in the community through fundraising, helping the organizations like the Salvation Army, help them do what they need to do to provide resources to their target population. And just helping with things like that, it just brings that sense of pride to yourself that, hey, I'm really making an impact in my community. To some people, it may seem like it's on a small level, but to me, I just feel like if you're able to make any impact, whether it be hosting a fundraising event through Rotary, then I feel like that's significant enough that you're bringing something positive to the community. And I feel like Rotary, from what I've seen, I feel like Rotary can set up a booth and have a day at the Carter Community College and set up a table and just introduce themselves to the student population there. Dr. Tracy Mazzini, the president of Carter Community College, is an amazing lady. She will be all for it. So that way the students can get familiar with Rotary, and you never know, you could recruit some of those young people from that population. So I think those are some things that Rotary can do going forward to help bring in younger people and more diverse population.
Excellent. Dr. Mancini is going to be president of the Beaufort Club next year.
Oh, nice.
Yep,
I love
she is.
her.
And I did hold a registration last year at the community college, and that's where Ava came. And she came and found out about Rotary with me, and then that, along to being sponsored, that's how Ava got into the new
Wow.
club.
Awesome.
I'm a little prejudiced. I'm the original, the evening club, the old guys club, the whatever you want to call it, the original Rotary Club of Carteret County, the Rotary Club of Morehead City.
Mhm.
So, and we are looking to reach out and to
Yes.
bring more young people in. So, you know, your influence, not only to bring people into your club, but all the clubs, by letting them know that you can go to Rotary in the morning, you can go to Rotary in the afternoon, you can go in Rotary in the evening, just about any day of the week, or any time of day, we have a Rotary Club in the county. So,
See, that's something I wasn't privy to, because I work during the day, and sometimes it's hard for me to get to the Morehead City Noontime Rotary at 12 p.m. at the Sanitary Restaurant, because I normally work 8 to 5. So I would love to attend evening meeting.
our club is at 5:30
Okay.
Thursdays at Cox's Restaurant, the far eastern room.
Mhm.
And I'll get all that information to you. I've got your email about when all the clubs meet. So as you talk to people and invite them to Rotary, you let them know all the options available. And you can be a member of the Noon Club and visit any other club anytime.
Awesome.
You can turn it off. I think
Oh,
I've gotten
okay.
everything from Lee. I'm into politicking now.